next step here. I don't really have a lot of time today. I need to do some creative work, so I set up my studio, and I'm going to be working on just getting this painting to the next level. I have some sketching on here, and I'm going to work with that. And anyway, I'm going to get started. So I'm going to, I got some of this stuff here. These are newer paints. Some of these are older. This company isn't even around anymore. Some of these are from 2007. I do spend some money on some better paint, but I also have some less expensive paint. This stuff is great, but this company is a Canadian company that is out of business now. I think starting out, I did have this here. I am going to start out with some red, or some orange or red. Now, I haven't opened this in a long time. Yeah, this one's toast. That was a really good one I liked. I'll have to get some more of those. I'll put that away just to remember. I think my orange is still good. Oh my god. Let's have a look in here. Well, it's a little separated, but we are still good. So maybe what I'll do, I might start using some yellow and orange today. So I'll put a little bit of orange. Let's see here. Just get a little bit of the orange. Now this stuff is super powerful. I'm going to get some of that out. I'm going to mix it with some, holy moly. Jeez. Oh, there we go. I'm going to mix this with some retarder, just to give it a little more time. And I'm going to mix that up a little bit. And okay, so I got that. I don't know if I'm going to deal with the blue right now. I'm going to put this stuff over here. Maybe I'll put a touch of blue. Actually, I'm not going to do that. Let's see here. I wonder if this is still good or not. Oh, it's a little bit. It's still a bit usable. Even after so many years, over a decade, and this stuff still has some ability to use it. It's a little bit thicker. So I will mix it with some medium, but it's still good. Now I'm not being super careful to keep my colors totally separate. Let's see here, is this one any good? This one's actually starting to dry up. I don't know that I can use this one really. That's too bad. That's getting pretty dry. I don't know that I can use that one. I'll try anyway. Okay. All right. I can maybe bring it back a little. I don't know. That one's not very useful. this one has, oh, this one's good. This one's in great shape. Okay, I'm just putting a little bit on for now. And oh, I keep forgetting to undo this. Okay. Now let me mix that a little. I'm going to get some red. Some red. This one I'll use. I don't need much, just a little bit. And put some more retarder in there. Don't need much of that. Now, what I am going to do is I'm mixing some regular gel medium. Now I got this stuff, it's matte. I want to get some that's not matte. I'm just going to use a cleaner, a new cleaner bit. And this stuff has been sitting for a while, but I'm going to mix some in with that. Gonna put some here. Actually, let's just put a bunch out. And I'm just gonna put a little bit in each section here. And I'm going to mix it. Now, using this gel will make the paint more transparent. It'll lose some of its color, its intensity, but I usually do mix some gel in with my paint. That being said, you do not have to do that, but this paint here is more for an undercoating, and yeah. So I don't always feel like being creative, but let's see what we can do today. This video is probably going to be mostly me mixing paint. And see, when you mix with gel medium, you can get more out of your paint, but you do need to keep it. You do need to understand what you're giving up. Now, one thing I want to do is I do want to use up some blue. I think I'm going to use some of this manganese blue. It's a little more transparent. so hard to undo. Holy shit. There we go. There we go. I'm just going to put a tiny bit down. Not going to put a lot. Just a tiny little bit. And I'm going to mix some of that in with this orange. Just to get another okay, I'm just going to work with this today. And put that in my, I'm just going to soak those in there. It's kind of a simple palette. Okay, here we go. And let's see here. Looking at my reference here. Maybe I'm just going to start with some lighter yellow. Go around here. I'm not using one of my fancy brushes here at all. I'm going to see how this works. I might like to actually and I'm not worried about them being too perfect. I'm going to put some in here as well. Being open to it changing. I'm not always going to be looking for a figure. This paint I'm putting on has got a little bit of texture to it, but I think I can work with that. I just didn't mix it completely when I and with the gel, I'm getting some on my speaker here. With the gel, it's going to be a little bit transparent. So see there, getting a piece I don't want down there. See there, I've almost used up all. short one today, just getting some things done here. There is some green involved here. Maybe the green. Trying to follow some of this. Now this is really rough. Hopefully I can fix this up with a little help. I'm just mostly getting some stuff in here. Now, thinking and play around with the idea of maybe having some if this is going to work with the red. Because what I have here, this might mess things up a little bit, but I'm going to do it anyway. Now, I need to come in and fix that. Now, I'm going to change some of this because some of this doesn't look good the way it is. But you got to remember that this is underpainting and this is a starting point, right? The one issue with using transparent paint like this, now I'm going to change, having some issues with covering and the layers underneath showing through. I'm trying to finish like here. I don't know if I like what's happening here, because I'm starting to maybe I'll do the whole thing that way. I like the brush marks. I just don't know if it's what I'm looking to do. I don't know. Yeah, now I'm kind of frustrated with where I'm at, because it's so different from the actual drawing itself. But what I'm going to go in and do is come in and this. Like, for example, it's a little different than the drawing itself. And it's not the point to make it exactly like the drawing. It's meant to be sort of a take on it. So, oh gosh, I got some. So now what I'm going to try and do is, because next time I come in, I don't want to have to spend a huge amount of time setting up. I'm gonna try and wipe as much of this off as I can, and I'll wipe this off, scrape it, then it's a pretty good amount. I use a glass palette, and that's just what I was taught, and it's easy to clean. I have just a glass scraper, and you can find, if you go to a glass store, you might even be able to find something in your garage or something, but it's a fairly thick piece of glass. It's something I've used for years. If you go to a glass store, or you can find glass in lots of places, but if you get a nice thicker piece of glass, it doesn't, so they might be able to even just give you something. But if you look around, you might be able to find something that you can use. But it's a nice, quick way of cleaning up your palette for next time. And I just give that a little cleaning. So that's good. I'm going to take these, clean them with dishwashing liquid, and bring them back. And then I'm going to pick out some colors for next time. I think what I'm probably going to do is do a little bit more drawing on this. Let it dry, come back tomorrow. I think I'll probably do some drawing. And then, yeah, I'll do some more drawing. I'll even use some markers on it. And the thing with the markers, if I'm going to work on this as a finished piece, the markers, I'm not sure how long they'll stay, like the color will last. These markers, I've actually had some drawings that have been over a year or two old out in the sun, and they seem like they're okay. But if you're making artwork for people, you want to think about longevity. Some of these works are more like, I'm not sure how permanent they'll be, and I'm not worrying about that as much. I'm just going to be making them, so it's kind of an experiment, so I'm not too worried about how long they're going to last, because I'm not sure if this is going to be something that I'm going to be selling. Right now, I'm treating these more as if they're like a finished painting. There'll be a finished painting at the end, but they can be almost like studies too, because if I do like something I'm creating here and I want to explore it more, I could do a bigger piece. So, and with that, I would think more about the materials I'm using for how long it will last. Anyhow, yeah, that's it for today. I'm going to clean up my brushes. I'm going to grab my clips and gonna see what I can do with this. I got my sound bites. I'm collecting sound. I'm gonna put all that in a folder for today, and maybe take a photo of where I'm at for myself, and we'll go from there. Actually, I'll grab my camera. I had my camera set up, but Actually, that doesn't look bad. All right, so I have that, and I'll make my settings change. Okay, 2 minutes back, and turn my do not disturb off. Okay, that's perfect. Did about an hour today. An hour is great. That's about the time I'd have, and I'd have to go to work now. And I can put my cameras away, and I don't even need to charge my battery packs right now. I'll just leave them where they are, and we'll use those next time. Thanks for tuning in. I'll hopefully have some more work this week, and I'll try and post a video by the end of the week. And bear with me, I'm learning as I go, so have a great day.